Buongiorno! We just finished this week's episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Win.
Now, normally we're the type to read the manga first, but this time around we wanted that golden experience.
So subscribe and tune in every week for our reactions. This week it was episode 8, Sex Pistols Part 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that was... I love how they started the episode with like zero tension with Mista's backstory.
Yeah.
And then just pulled it all the way up.
I'm surprised we got Misa's backstory this episode. I thought we would have
Instead of in the part 1. Yeah. Hey, he loves looking at branches though.
He does. Just first episode.
They mentioned that like 3 times. My favorite part is they introduced one of his likes as wine and cheese before he turned 17.
Yeah, he's like, before he turned 17,
Italy.
it was like, he already had
Italy,
it.
come
fine.
on. It's just some grape juice, guys.
But it's just like a carefree, like, just individual, but then, like, if he sees crime, it's just like, nope, I'm gonna do it, and just,
he was
there
just
it is.
a dude, man. He was just a cool dude.
Yeah, and I love that that's also reflected in how his eyes are drawn. I mean, before I thought that was just kind of like a stylistic choice, but he is Zen. I mean, that's kind of his backstory.
I love how we never see his hair. Like, even from there, it just goes straight back to movie.
Because he's a monk, because it's shaved, okay?
So, like, what was your guys' take on, like, the bullet thing? Because, like, I saw it, and he's like, okay, so he's bulletproof. Like, that's the idea.
That's what I thought.
And my thought was like, oh, it's like his stand is manifesting in this moment, and he's not getting hit by bullets. But then in the episode, he just gets fucking shot. So I don't know, man. Like,
I thought he was kind of like controlling the bullets because he literally the narrator said he was like he was just it went and it disappeared into the darkness. I thought he was just gonna shoot it right back.
It's a Rocky though. It could have just been like, no, they all missed. I don't know.
Yeah, no. To be fair, I think it is. I think it is kind of that supernatural like miracle thing.
Yeah.
Because technically they all got their stands
from the Popo.
From Popo. So the whole idea is he didn't have it then, but he has an affinity for that. It's basically what they're describing.
Gotcha.
An affinity for just being, I don't know, in the moment, man. Like he is. So I like to imagine he does not let anything distract him. Fear, like he was saying, complicates things. Higher thought complicates things,
I just love
man.
how he was just like loading the gun and they were still shooting and missing.
Yeah.
He was just like, nope, let me just go ahead and get
I just love that he did something, okay? This is the first time the gangsters have been really portrayed as a good person.
Yeah.
Well, and on that opposite side, that was really bad people too. Like, again, they're all getting their individual, like, yeah, I hate this one thing about gangsters. I've had a real bad experience.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's really shitty how people
We
do
have the
that.
gangsters and we have the gangstars.
Yes,
exactly.
And this is where he proved his merit, and he's super cool. I love his attitude. I'm all in for him now. And he, of course, handled this stand battle so chill.
I love how you called in the beginning. It's like, I hope that this
entire
episode is on the truck. Oh my god.
He was surfing it. A lot more tension there. I also like how we kind of had arts and crafts, the enemy stand.
I like that name.
Yeah, it's fun. I love how by the name you immediately like, oh, it's a throwaway stand. Like you're just like, it's not even designed well. But the power was a nice, complicated sort of like and
a strong power.
Yeah,
like, they've all gone up against pretty powerful like enemies so far.
Yeah. They're all creative. They're all different, and and when he was tapping that bullet man during the fight, I honestly thought. I mean, I thought that he was like, no, I'm going to fix this so much in place that it's going to stop the car. Like, I thought it was going to, like, stop the truck. But then, no, he's got his own gun going on.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. They could just be able to charge up and stuff. Yeah.
Before we get to the end of the stand battle, did you guys have any thoughts on the reactions in the middle? Or yeah, I mean, it was just standard.
I mean, I think it's that same thing we talked about last week where, like, it's guns, and guns in anime sometimes can be just kind of a dry lead-up because it's like, you pull the trigger and you hit or you don't.
How many times did we get just a frame of just the gun?
Yeah,
How many?
He loved drawing that thing.
Oh my god.
He had a good time. You could tell. I'm sure those panels are him just like pouring over it.
We didn't even see Mista, we just saw the gun. That was it.
Yeah, but I like how he can handle himself. He wasn't even thinking about needing help, or like he was just assessing how he could.
Yeah, he handled it all on his own, which is cool.
Yes, but the ending, in classic Irai fashion, I love how it ended. You know, with the bullet split and the hard read on like, oh no, that's the thing I said before. So of course you'd assume I did that, but then I'm gonna do that.
He really had 2 bullets left.
Yes, exactly, and it was great. There was a lot of he had 4. He split it. Like
that's what I'm saying,
so. It's like, right, I would have never... I love how every moment challenges your expectations of the abilities of the stand and the enemy stand and Misa's stand, but never are you like... you know, it's never too much.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, he split the bullet. Okay, all right, I see.
Any more than anything, this is the season where it's like that full-on Araki, like, I'm telling you the truth. I promise I'm telling you the truth while he's bald-faced lying.
Yeah. I just felt so sorry for the poor driver. He's just like, you told me to stop. You told me not to stop. Like, what's going on? And then, like, towards the end, he's just like, next time I see you, I'm gonna beat you up. And then Giorno's just like, I'm chasing
yeah, we
this
get that
dude.
misconnection ending there, so that rolls into the next,
everybody misses Mista.
Follow the blood. Oh god.
Yeah, I mean the guy didn't have any blood. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they're just gonna like shake him down too, or just let him bleed out. I don't know.
I don't know. Let us know what you guys think of arts and crafts, and we'll catch you guys next time.